My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Okay, today is April 1st. April Fool. Wow. April 1st, 2023. It is 5:06 a.m. Throughout the night, I was setting up my is it Shopify or Shopify, the back end. It's ready to launch, but what always scared the hell out of me is the taxes. And once I realized there's so much to do with the taxes, I decided to put a pause to it. And I want my tax person to, somewhat guide me, because I don't want to mess with tax when it comes with the US. They don't mess with you. So I don't want to do something wrong where later on I'm going to be charged some amount of money that I didn't expect. Because the shop is just a little thing on the side to help support my channel. So I'm not fully crazy for it, but I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to do something more. But it's ready. Actually, it's ready to be launched. I think I made a mistake the other day, and when I realized it went live, I quickly put it private again, because the tax thing is not ready. I want to make sure I do everything right, or at least I get guidance, because when tax season come, I don't want to mess with that. Okay, so that's what I was doing. I did some design and a couple things: hats, t-shirts, cups. I think that's what I have. Hoodies. These are ready with some design in it. I could create more. The recent one that I did this morning, I need to put it on like a hoodie kind of thing. I only put it on the children t-shirt. So that's that. And the other thing is, I was thinking, remember how I told you guys I'm gonna create a backup of another backup channel? I was thinking about it when I was taking a shower. I'm gonna turn it into, it's still for the Sussexes, but since I haven't really highlight like Invictus, World Central Kitchen, or those type of things that they do on the side, I may not have videos every day like I do here, because those tweets take a lot of time. So I think I'm gonna dedicate that channel to those whatever charity things that Harry and Meghan are doing. So yeah, let me know what you think. So subscribe to that channel. I already put the same thumbnails as PYTE, but I think I'm gonna change it. I'll create a new one for charities and stuff like that. All right, so let's go on Twitter and start. There's this here. This is the first one. I don't know if I did this already, but I know I posted on my community board, but let's do it anyway. Service is universal. Grateful for the Archewell Foundation support and providing emergency mental health support to 4,000 plus affected by recent earthquake in Turkey and Syria. Together, we're making a difference to, deploying mental health first aid to crisis zone, mental health first aid, disaster relief. So that's what they did here. I'll go into that in a few. So like, for instance, this tweet, for instance, will be on that backup channel. Okay, similar to, when there's Invictus does something, occasionally I will go on Well Central Kitchen Twitter page and I'll share with you some of the things that they're doing, something like that. Okay, if there's some major announcement regarding whatever work in term of charity, well, that's what they do. But I think that's what I'm gonna do with that channel. So this, for instance, would have been on that particular channel. Okay, so it's not fully ready yet, so that's what I'm thinking. Let me know what you think. Okay, there's this. AWF Archewell Foundation joins two beloved organizations to aid healing in Turkey and Syria. When an earthquake struck Turkey and Syria in February, Global Relief Organization became a lifeline to address the immediate and long-term whatever. You could go on Archewell to see what they say here. Okay, no platitude, no keenness, no raising awareness, just service. Okay, pretty stark difference between this kind of real service and others who show up for a half hour to wave for cameras, then call it a job that deserve millions in taxpayers' funding. Okay, this is the thing. This is why they sort of upset with Harry and Meghan, because they want to continue doing that. So nobody talk about, there's no comparison. And this is why our prayer is very, very needed for them. Okay, they're also consistent and thoughtful in the engagement of Archewell where and when needed. As Chef Jose Andres has said, and I'm paraphrasing here, they show up and quietly get things done. All right, so there's one comment under it, but I don't want. Let's go into that instead. Humanity crew. Okay, am I following this? No, I'm not. Okay. Mental health aid organization that prevent trauma with displaced children and their families through emergency psychological intervention and training. Okay, so let's follow that. So when things like that popped up, if they're doing something with Archewell, I'll get to know. All right, so I read that already. Okay, this is awesome and so very much needed in time of crisis. A huge thank you to your organization and Archewell Foundation. And this is the thing that Harry and Meghan have been saying. Specifically Harry, because he's the one who's been saying it, but Meghan was doing her thing quietly, where they're using their platform to elevate, okay, other organizations.
New spin on it from the youth. As a prince, you're born at birth with a natural platform to be able to try and make a difference. Yeah, which a lot of people have to spend years and years and years getting to that point. So from that perspective, I'm very lucky to have a platform to be able to try and make change in the causes that mean a lot to me, but also to you guys. And I'm still in your generation, by the way. But at the same time, as I said, being born with a lot of privilege comes with a lot of responsibility. But I like to think that I'm going to have to spend the rest of my life earning the respect for that privilege and trying to make a difference for the rest of my life.
Where they're using their platform to elevate, okay, other organizations.
My first proper royal engagement at the age of 4 or 5. So you make mistakes, like we all have. And then slowly you find your way and you start to realize that you've got an incredible platform to make really positive change. It takes a bit of getting used to, but as I said, it's once you understand the privileged position that you're in, you've then got to spend the rest of your life earning that privilege and giving back and also gaining the trust and respect of the general public and then using that position for good. My understanding of service and duty became really, really ingrained, or it was given to me by my service in the military. I get all of my passion, inspiration, and energy from young people. Deal with some of the issues, but also doing everything we can to bring people together to make change, to make positive change. And it's an absolute joy and a privilege to meet the younger generation of change makers across the world who genuinely believe in the fact that they, as a single person and as a group and as a community and as a nation, not only can change their country, but can change the world as well. And that is what keeps me going on.
So this is one of that. I didn't even know this thing exists. Okay, there it is. I just follow it while I'm recording. Okay, Archewell Foundation, thank you for all you do to uplift communities near and far. Foundation, continue to thrive. Okay, it's just giving a helping hand. It's important to have mental health advocates in such devastating times like this. God bless the communities of Syria and Turkey. Thank you for your organization and the Archewell Foundation for this great work. Most people move on after the headline and forget that these people have been traumatized for life and will need ongoing support. Okay, after this, that's it. Gosh, this kind of support must be desperately needed after such a tragedy. Okay, love to see the great work being done. This is wonderful team Archewell leading with compassion. Archewell Foundation. I can imagine how devastating such a huge and terrifying event will be on someone's mental health. I'm happy to hear the Archewell Foundation was able to assist and provide some emergency support. Great job. So grateful for the Archewell Foundation. Great work, Archewell Foundation. Go Harry and Meghan. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. I don't think I shared this tweet before, because it was on a list. Maybe it's a list I didn't finish and I shove it over for the next time. So maybe that's why. Okay, next tweet. Okay, it must be refreshing for charities to have royal turn up for help instead of turning up for picture and to learn.
I think so. We have great groups. They're very generous, aren't they? Mine's learning. How to do. Good luck with that.
I'm learning. Okay, there's this. Okay, so she retweeted that. Let me see what's this. Okay, so she retweeted Archewell, the thing that I was just talking about. Okay, I said go on Archewell to read more about it. Yeah, so she retweeted that. So let's read some of the comments since I shared. Okay, exactly. No wonder the institution tried to unalive her. It's not funny, but that's what I was just saying, because they don't want people to see the comparison, because Harry and Meghan are doing the work that they were supposed to do, meaning that the royal family, this is what they were supposed to do, what Harry and Meghan are doing. But cut ribbon, I'm learning, come empty-handed, and all of that. Okay, she really wants to do something to help and isn't all about the pics and talks. And this is why she was so upset, and I think in the docu-series, where she was crying and saying, for what? Just to be on the front page or something like that.
And you've created it for what? Because you're bored, or because it sells your papers? Or it makes you feel better about your own life? It's real what you're doing. And that's the piece I don't think people fully understand.
I have the clip, but I'm sorry, I can't show the video, but I'll take screenshot, share with you, and then you could hear her talk. Okay, the grief is all the other care about. Meghan and Harry aren't afraid to real work and make a difference. Okay, Archewell keeps hitting it out of the park. These two are in their element and wanting to be of service. It's not just lip service to them. I think this is commercial. Okay, after this, yeah, let's read everything. Okay, there's that, this, and to learn the basic after spending more than 10 years on the job. It's the learning that got me. Okay, especially when those royals do absolutely nothing with the information they're supposedly learning. That's the thing. They have the best of the best around them to guide them, but they're not doing anything with it. And this is why I'm saying, why is she starting from scratch regarding mental children's brain and all of that? There are a lot of people, psychologists who enjoy doing their work, where in their free time, they just doing work that someone, let's say if they make me do some psychology thing, it'll be like a freaking traumatizing thing for me, because for me, I don't enjoy it, but it will be like work for me. But there are people who enjoy doing this kind of thing, and she has those people with her, but she's not using them. But they're there, but she's not using the information that those people are giving her. But whatever. Right, especially, okay, that's the one I just read. Okay, or keen to learn. My thought too, Harry and Meghan sent and support without the photo app and fanfare. The Devengers think seeing a royal in person at charities mean they are hardworking. There's the laugh. Harry and Meghan are showing them that you don't need the optic to be helpful, popular or loved. It's their character and work ethic. Yeah, Harry said that. It's your character that's matter.
But what I remind him is that no matter what you want to be when you grow up, it's your character that matters most. And nothing would make his mum and me prouder than to see him have the character of what we see before us today.
All right, next tweet. All right, there's that. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, you can't beat them. They are just winners. All the British talk shows must be in crisis mode. They have been unable to announce the win this morning. Not to worry, my fellow Brits. The Sussex squad is on hand to report the news for you. Even have court scripts. Okay, court script. Do they have that? I've been looking for it. I want to read what the transcript of what happened in the court. Okay, because I only have three screenshots of it, and I shared on a video already. The British talk shows need to start interviewing because someone needs to pay the legal and court fees. Don't mess with my Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Love always wins. Okay, so what are they saying here? Meghan Markle wins court battle against half-sister Samantha. Like I said, as of now, okay, as of April 1st, 2023, it's not final yet, but majority of the things that Meghan asked the court. Yes, the judge agreed with Meghan and gave her that. The judge tossed out some of Samantha Markle's claim. But it's still ongoing. There's two things that's still ongoing based on my understanding. I am not a lawyer and I'm not giving advice. This is my understanding, what I read. It seems like the judge told Samantha to go back, review the video, see exactly where it was actually defame her, whatever Meghan said to defame her. Then come back to her, file something within 14 days. Now, I would say 13 days, okay, or maybe 12 days because several days have already passed. So, resubmit that part. Then the judge will review it to see if it's supportive enough to, whatever claim Samantha had said, defame, okay, if it's really strong enough. So far, nothing that the sister said have shown any form of defamatory based on Meghan's part, okay. Once this is the first part, okay, the second part is once the judge received that, she will make a ruling. Based on her ruling, she will decide whether or not the thing is tossed out, and if it tossed out, also does Samantha owes Meghan her court those fees that Meghan requested, or she probably will not grant Meghan that. Either way, so far everything is on Meghan's side, okay. And it seems like the judge is still leaning toward Meghan. She believes Meghan, but she's giving Samantha an extra chance, okay. Bring something more concrete. So far, Samantha have not proved her case, okay. So that's how I get it, and I think that's the video before 6 o'clock. This is the video that I put. I took it out from one of the videos because YouTube did not approve it. It's in which one? This video, this one, okay. 94 lawsuit Germany POW, okay, Prince of Wales. It's in that video, but YouTube, you see, limited. YouTube did not need to review it, okay. Remain fully playable. This video made limited, okay. So they're still reviewing it, okay. So let's go back to Twitter. So I took that part out and put it out for you, but YouTube didn't have any problem with that part, okay. Hearing this makes me happy. I'm not a squatty, but I don't feel anyone should be dragged and tormented the way Harry and Meghan has. I truly don't get the hate. Samantha tried again for her 5 minutes of fame and failed again. Okay, thank you for your tweet. You don't have to be a squatty to recognize someone who is being hated upon for no reason. Yeah, that's it. OMG, where we breathe can the scripts so I can go after Pierce and others. So happy for them. Did you know Sam has the same lawyers as Trump? Yeah, I saw things like that going around. Okay, well, it's not looking good for him either. It's true. Okay, there's a laugh. Oh, I have a busy day at work shortly, but we'll try and get into a comment with the usual suspect. Hate TV Express fell, etc., Angela Levine, etc., when I can. Okay, you go girl. Can't wait for when Meghan pull a Cardi with some of those hateful YouTubers, especially the really vocal ones, cashing out, spreading lies and hate. Yeah, I mean, when you look at some of my merch, I try my best not to mess with that. I'm talking about my my Shopify thing here. When you look at the hand that I have, all of a sudden I decided to use it as my, I guess, my logo for whatever that I do, because this is why I have the hand. Us the people, we make social media, we do all of things. Or if you want my channel to be succeed, you make my channel succeed, okay, because you watch my thing. So this is why the finger was there originally. That was the thought, but now thinking about it, I'm liking it even more. But anyway, why did I bring this? Well, with the logos, when you look in one of my design that I have, which I have on PYTE, you see the logos of the social media thing. Now, I changed it on some of the shirts that I will be selling. Why? Because I'm going to be making money off of those design. So I try my best not to use their logos. You could assume this is what it is, but I don't use the, let's say for Twitter, I don't use the bird. Okay, I just put the blue square and then the white background, and that goes on with other social media things, that with those little like squarish thing you see next to the fingers on PYTE. All right, so I don't want to mess with that. My goodness. But anyway, that's it with this. Let's go to the next tweet. Okay, I see I have court here, Samantha. So there's that here. Samantha Markle's defamation case against her sister was dismissed. Okay, it's still ongoing. I have to keep on saying it's still ongoing. So she has an article here. Let's see. Okay, the good news just kept rolling in last night. Trump indicted, Gwyneth acquitted, and Samantha Markle's okay, there's the F word here, lawsuit was thrown out of court. Not all. Well, majority of it. Okay, but it's still on a hanging. Okay, on a string. So the judge is giving her one more chance to prove her case on the defame part. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Previously, I tried to unpack Samantha's defamation lawsuit against her sister Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Basically, it came down to Samantha trying to prove that Meghan defamed her when Meghan spoke to Oprah about her childhood, which Meghan described as feeling like, quote, an only child, end quote. Plus, Samantha claimed that Finding Freedom defamed her. Only Meghan did not write or publish Finding Freedom. The case was crawling its way through Florida's civil court. It even looked like the Duke and Duchess of Sussex might have to sit for depot for this new suit. But no, they just dismissed this mess on Thursday. Okay, so and on my community board, I put 2 links of videos that I've done where I went over, I had the court documents, I went over it, all of it. When I mean all of it, whatever that was available for me to see, I went all over it and share my thought with you. So for those who's not familiar with what Samantha was accusing Meghan of in court, these 2 videos should help you. Okay, womp womp, there's that. There's a type of abuse that done through court system. Though I'm blanking right now on its exact name, the goal is to make the victim deal with their abuser face to face, forcing the direct attention that the perpetrator desire to take place. There's that. Meghan Markle needs to go after the attorney fees, and this person will never stop. Bankrupt her so she can't do this again. F1, find out. Okay, against her sister, really pushing it though. Okay. Oh, the fraud of it all. How not to repair a family. Okay, run my sister her check. Okay, surprise, surprise. Meghan's lifelong harasser and haters. Frivolous. This is the word I was looking for in one of my videos. Frivolous, because this one, I think Trump was trying to sue all sort of people. I think it was regarding Hillary Clinton. So the judge, and actually it was in Florida as well, made... I have the screenshot. Made Trump's lawyer to pay close to $1 million because of frivolous lawsuit. Because it should not have even been brought to court. This kind of thing, and then thrown out of court. So whoever's gonna represent Samantha for whatever she wants to file, they better be careful because they don't want their license or to be suspended or be tarnished by some sort of thing. I don't think it will be suspended on that, but at least the stain of it all. Okay, you may not get other clients to, for you to represent. Surprise, surprise, Meghan's lifelong harasser and haters frivolous lawsuit thrown out of court. The woman really does have a nerve. She should spend her energy on reconciling with her own mother and children. Okay, is her mother still alive? Oh yeah. Because there's that video where one of her daughters was talking to them. Okay, so that one. Okay, I like how it happened a month plus before the coronation. There's a laugh. Meghan Markle winning court cases like Harden winning title in the 90s. Okay, Harden. Who's Harden? All right, next tweet. There's more comment. Let's move on. It's still regarding court, and I think it's Samantha as well. Okay, Samantha Markle, you're wasting your life away sitting in that wheelchair, being bitter and hateful. Meghan Markle doesn't know you, sweetie. Just accept that and move on. We both of you now. Give it a rest. Opera is not over, kids. Do what you have to do, but Meghan's gonna have to do what she has to do. But the only thing that's really sad about this is a family. And I don't know who's probably pushing her to do this, but it's really sad. It's really, really, really sad to see this is where for years, out of nowhere, for her to come out of wherever she was to do that. Meghan doesn't have time for that. Oh my God. Okay, while mentioning Samantha's disability is a new rule for the Markle school. Okay, alright, so there's that. She's disabled and has a right to defend her name. She could, but why is she going out of her way to go? Just look what happened in the UK and I think in Australia. But the brother, I don't know if the brother continue, because I don't follow a lot of the haters and the royal rats for me to know. But so far, I haven't heard about the brother. Maybe he learned his lesson from what's happening to the sister. He get his money wherever he can, but I don't think he's pursuing and that about. My goodness. What the F does that mean? Okay, Scoby is actually suing her 17-year-old gap half-sister, Meghan, for marrying a prince. That's what this is all about. Okay, she means that she will file amended a complaint for the interview. So for her, it's a Archewell. The woman has a problem. Yeah, this is the thing. As for, she is right. It's not over yet, but we already know there is nothing that Meghan has said to defame her. So there's nothing. So we already know. But whatever she has in her head, I don't know. Reality does not exist to many of these people. So whatever she has in her head, let's see what reality says, which is the judge is in reality mode. Okay? She's literally got nothing else in life. There's that. Okay, yes it is. Yes it is. Pretty sure someone big is paying her and her attorney fee. Okay, is this for real? Okay, well, she is telling the truth. It's not over yet. It is. But whatever she might think she has, let's see. Because once you file the thing the first time, you should bring it all. But so far, the judge haven't seen anything. Okay, she wanted to get Meghan deposed. The judge was like, nope. And you wanted certain things. The judge said no, except for the defamatory aspect of things. But the judge still doesn't see anything. So she's giving you a lifeline to see what else you have before she dismisses it. But she's leaning toward dismissing the whole thing. And then we'll get to see what she says about the Meghan's fees. Alright, next week. You can't make this stuff up. Samantha Markle and Donald Trump are represented by the same law firm, the Tickton Law Group. Tickton was also sanctioned for supporting Trump's false election claim. Harry and Meghan will always win. Okay, Jamie Sasson is the lawyer, represents Samantha. Samantha. He says they're going to refile, make it quick so Meghan can refile for court costs. My goodness, let's see this here. Okay, I don't want to read that thing, but whatever. Okay, well, trash attract trash. Doesn't it always? Really? So she has lots of money then from somewhere for now. Remember that young lady, is it Hutchinson? Hutchinson, where before she went to Congress, she tried to get help from her father, who is a Trump supporter, and her parents didn't have money to help her with a lawyer, and she was the one who pretty much spilled the bean about Trump and Congress. My goodness. Young people have more common sense than these old people who's trying to ruin the country. All right, next week. Looks like the keyboard lawyers are offering Samantha Markle some advice on how to waste more money that she doesn't have. Okay, let's see here. Opera is not over, kids. So that's the thing I just read here. Hang tough, of course. What the hell? Okay, amend the complaint and add new allegation related to the Netflix series. Oh my God! So to, well, I don't know if I'm gonna cut all this pause, because each time I'm thinking of something, I just don't see anything. What the hell? It's like every move Meghan makes, so they're trying to find something to harass her for. Well, you know what? If they do that and toss it, then Meghan will have concrete proof from court documents to say that she's harassing her. That's what Meghan is. They could do that. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. That's my disclaimer here. Because if that was me, this is the way that I will see it. If everything that I do, and then she tried to sue me based on the things I'm trying to do, and then let's say the court toss it out, and then at the end of all this, I will file a thing here and said, every move, I don't know what's the term for it, okay? This is why I'm not a lawyer, but this is how I will see it. It's like harassing me. Every move that I make, that she's bothering me or she's calling me to court, taking time out of my busy schedule to do what I need to do, whatever it calls. If you're a lawyer, oh, by the way, thinking about that, on my video, I think I said something, if you are a lawyer, you know, explain certain thing. Yes, one of the squatty mentioned it. What was the term? Let me see if I could find it. I think it's this video. Okay, let's go to this. It's that in the comment section, and I think I put it as I pinned it. I think it was this. That's it. There it is. I pinned it so other people could see it. Okay, so this person responded, dismiss without prejudice means dismissed by the court, but the action or complaint can be brought back or refiled in court on future date. Dismissed with prejudice, dismissed by the court, and the action or complaint cannot be brought back or refiled in court again. That is dismissed forever. Okay, so I was, even though I think I took screenshot, I put it, but when I was recording, like I'm talking right now, I have nothing in front of me beside the screen that I'm sharing with you. So I didn't know what it means, but when I'm editing, I put those things in. So she put that and I pinned it. And there's me saying, thank you. I hope others see this comment. And I pinned it so other people could see it. So 5 people saw it, and then there's a thumbs up. Okay, so we have good squatties. So there's that. So this is the same thing I'm saying here. Okay, if you know, please put your comment there. What will you call this? If every move that you do and someone is, you know, trying to pinpoint little thing, can you do that? Can you sue for harassment or something and ask the court for her to never file anything ever again about you, and then to shut her down right there? That's what I will do if there is something like that, because this is the way I see it, because it's a freaking annoying. Now, if the sister thing, just because social media it's telling her to do things, the court system is completely different when from the social media. You have people where whatever happened in the court does not affect them one bit. Okay, but her, the sister, it will affect her. Where is she gonna get the money? She probably have people who have, you know, the taxpayers' money, you know, money grow on tree for them to consistently to do those things and to bother Meghan. This is the disruption they're trying to put on Meghan. And this is why I said Meghan needs to stay on her bubble. So they're trying to distract her, okay? Bother her with all of this stuff to prevent her from focusing on her thing. All right, but the sister should know better, because at the end of the day, everything, whatever happened in court, good or bad, okay, it's relying on her. Okay, so there's this here, someone who's giving her advice: amend the complaint and add new allegation relating to the Netflix series. I don't know. How could you amend something? What will it go to the same judge? Because from that last thing, the choice that the judge told her she has 14 days to do things, she can not add new things. Okay, it's like a complete new file. That's the way that I'm saying. Again, whatever I'm saying, take it with a pinch of salt, because common sense. I'm just speaking common sense. I'm not in the legal business here. Okay, so anything that she amend and refile or whatever, that, in my view, it will seem like a new file, a completely different set of things. Start from scratch, because the judge have already know what's going on here. But whatever, let me finish with this. Also, your counsel should consider actually adding Netflix and Liz Garbus to it. Okay, I don't know what this is, but then your lawyer should separately look into suing Omid Scoby and Kyle Durant on Finding Freedom, Bit in London. Then, if that goes to London, you think this is where the courtiers, whoever told Scoby things, because those information they got from the palace. Then the palace is going to get involved. Scoby's going to have to bring the palace people in. Do they see the chain of things? Okay, there's you have here, and I spoke about this already. I have this email where Meghan, this is where things were okay, seems okay to Meghan. But meanwhile, they were planting things against Meghan. Meghan sent Jason Kunoff an email. She wanted to set a time to speak to Jason about what's going on with her mother in California because of the harassment, and regarding a book, Scoby. At that time, Meghan did not know the name of the book, right? So whatever Meghan told Jason Kunoff regarding the book, okay? Now, did Jason Kunoff deliver exactly what Meghan told Jason to Scoby? Okay, now if someone interrupt that and told Jason Kunoff to tell Scoby something completely, then this is where all the mixed up come in. Now, if they call Meghan to come in as a witness, what did you tell Jason Kunoff? Now, Meghan could say, this is what I said. Now, Omid is going to say, no, that's not what Jason told me. Now, the problem is going to be on Jason. Why did you tell Omid something completely different? Do you see why I'm getting it now? Now, this has will not have anything to do with Meghan anymore. She'll be a witness. Okay? A witness to that, because she told Jason whatever it is that she told Jason. Now, did Jason told Omid exactly what Meghan said? And now Omid is going to say, this is what Jason told me. When you have all the parties in one place explaining what was said, now Jason's going to have to say, why didn't you tell Omid exactly what Meghan told? Okay? So this is where, who did Jason listen to? Was it Meghan or somebody else? Whoever's giving, writing his check. You know what I'm saying? So either way, it does not look good on the palace. She could go. At this point, she could do that in the UK because it will have nothing to do with Meghan. Okay? She'll be just a witness. I would love to see that. They want Meghan to, to spill beans about Meghan stuff. Now it's going to turn back on them if she wants to listen to these people. Okay, let's see here. This is what I got from that. Okay, and get a lawyer who does not say we admit this isn't the strongest case. Are you freaking kidding me? These lawyers, if they're smart enough, they need to look out their license. And then if the judge see it's bogus to disrupt the court system, like what one of the judge did in Florida with Trump's lawyer, make them pay some fine for stupidity. All right. Okay, stay strong. Okay, if she wants to listen to these people, she could. At this point, it has nothing to do with Meghan anymore. Okay, keep going, Sam. Bring that person down. Not Meghan. We're gonna keep on praying for her. She'll still be lifted up. Okay, I don't understand this. She gets away with her million lies. What is the lie? There she is right now in court. Why can't she prove herself? Meghan have proved herself, but why can't the other one prove herself? Because there's no lie Meghan said. Okay, not until the fat lady saying that will be you. Okay, we shall see. Okay, Obama appointed. Please refile on our point of view. Hang tight. You have supporters. Remember in that video I told you they think because Obama appointed this particular judge, therefore certain thing will happen. Because once they're on the bench, they need to look out. You know, they need to go based on the Constitution. Okay, take that line, narcissist. There's the word down. I'm sick. Well, you're just not happy because she's telling the truth, but you guys wanna whatever reality type of unrealistic world you guys are living. But whatever, I took forever on this, the screenshot. There's let's read some of the comments here. She will find out these people are all mouth, nothing more, when her GoFundMe account remains unfunded. There's the laugh. I'm speechless, just laughing. Okay, good receipt for Meghan. The judge should ban Samantha Markle from Twitter to improve her mental health. Okay, wait, did I just read the advice of also sue Netflix? Yeah. Okay, let's see what she has to say about that. Next time, get a lawyer that doesn't admit we don't have the strongest case. LOL. That's a man thinking of preserving the scrap of his professional reputation. This is what I'm saying. After this fiasco trial was over, okay, Meghan should sue Samantha for harassment. That's the thing. Okay, this is the thing that I was saying. For harassment. It's like every move that she make, she's trying to pinpoint things. Okay, good grief. This is so funny. I mean, when you think about it, this person is going after every move. It's not fun. It's not fun. Meghan needs to take all of this very seriously. Okay, if you think it's just nonsense, no, she needs to take this thing very seriously. Okay, it seems computer access at the asylum need limiting again. These people should be ashamed of themselves. They are just adding more lawyers' fees. Meghan should ask the court if this suit continues, who is paying the bills? If it's a media outlets, sue them for harassment. I don't know if this is possible. That sounds good to me. There's a laugh. First, second for the Scoby Durant. There's a laugh here. And I spoke about that. Okay? And make sure you get a job at McDonald's too. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. Again, court. Okay, there's so many things that had to do with court, so I don't know who's... Okay. Now we turn into Harry. There was court with Samantha, Harry, Donald Trump. For the Donald Trump thing, I'm not gonna cover it too much. I spoke about it in one video and this one now because I'm waiting for, at this time, the amount of things that was violated and this guy is still out there. I don't need to keep my hope high. When he's in jail, maybe I'll do review and things like that. But right now, I just let you know he's been indicted. Okay, but whatever. Next tweet. Okay, Prince Harry attended court in London for his lawyer's closing argument. Okay, let's read the first paragraph of this. The link of this will be in the description. Okay, and I'm not gonna read all. It's the same pattern. Okay, she did this and that, but I'm just reading the introduction. Okay, Prince Harry did show up for the final day of the 4-day pre-trial hearing in his lawsuit against the Mail A&L. He came to court a bit later than he did on Monday and Tuesday, and we still don't know why he skipped court on Wednesday. Well, did I need him? Perhaps. Okay, finger crossed. It was to finish packing up Fragment Cottage, so the Sussex family will have no more ties. God-forsaken family. Harry rolled up to court on Thursday wearing another slim-cut suit and a Dior button-down and looking handsome, healthy, and well endowed. It's true. On the final day, Harry's lawyer, David Sherburne, spoke about the mail's gaslighting and lies. Okay, so there's more. Is that from the court though? Okay, so she from the Guardian, so she got it from the Guardian. So if that's the case, I'll go to the Guardian directly. Okay, so you guys could finish that. The link will be in the description. Let's read some of the comments. Princess Diana was a Dior fan too. He looks great. You went there today. Zoom in. He definitely has a great runaway walk. Yeah, he does. But his heart is back in the 805. All right. Right in my face, huh? Let me see here. Let me see what is going on. Damn, this is well fitted. I like the way this thing, the suit he's been wearing. But what the squad are zooming in on, I already know. Okay, never mind. If you know, you know. This, I'm telling you, the squad, this zooming in. Okay, he legitimately has a great runaway walk, but his heart is back in the 805. Okay, right in my face, huh? There's that. That's true. There's this. Not sure what happened to Willie. He used to be so cute. Now he's turning into an old ugly bat. But Hazard, okay. You be zooming into. That's the squad. You be zooming into. Oh my God. I had to go back and see the picture. Next tweet. All right. So there's this here. I'm almost done with this video, but I'm gonna create another one. I have 4 more. Okay. Hugh Grant want to destroy the Daily Mail, and so are we. Okay, Hugh Grant, I hope more gets behind this. This is bigger than any one of us. My support will send a signal that we demand integrity and journalism and nothing less. British media reform now. Okay, I have to give him credit for this. Okay, for he was the first one. And well, Harry, I guess the firm was holding Harry back. But Hugh Grant, he was the first one that I am fully aware. I don't know if there were someone before him, but to me, he was the one who's been on the case with the British papers. Okay, so this, I give it to him. Huge respect. Okay, so that was that. Let's go into that and see what happened. I read this. Let's see if I could read what's there. Okay, Hugh Grant wants to destroy the Daily Mail. Okay, David Brown, a convicted phone hacker, is allegedly helping Hugh Grant to destroy a newspaper, a court was told yesterday. Graham Johnson is assisting lawyers for the Duke of Sussex and several celebrities in their privacy claim against Associated Newspapers, publisher of the Daily Mail and the Mail on Sunday. Associated Newspapers deny any wrongdoing and has applied for the claim to be dismissed. Grant, 62, was not in court, but his wife, Anna Elizabeth Eberstein, attended part of the hearing. Elizabeth Hurley, 57, Grant's former girlfriend, is one of the celebrity claimants. Johnson, 53. This is what happened. You guys have to team up. Okay? Forget the differences. Team up and get this done. Be on the right track. It takes one of us. One drop, one rain or drop can create, okay? Together, they could create a flood. Okay, so this is what we need. I am really, really at awe with this group right now. Okay, Elizabeth Hurley, 57, Grant's former girlfriend, is one of the celebrity claimants. John, 53, allegedly worked for Grant after receiving a suspended jail sentence in 2014, having admitted hacking while working at the Sunday Mirror as a reporter. Grant is a founder and director of the Hacked Off Privacy campaign. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know he was doing some sort of a campaign. So maybe this is why I'm hearing him more often. Okay, which supported Johnson and his appeal for a more lenient sentence. 2 years after his conviction, Johnson contacted Christine Hart, a private investigator who had worked for the Daily Mail. The hearing was told, and an email to the Daily Mail shown to the court. Hart wrote, quote, I have had an approach from a freelance ex-NOTW. News of the World, reporter Graham Johnson, who is working on behalf of Grant and his lawyers. I spoke to him and then he announced that what I had said. Okay, so there's more to it. I'm surprised I could read this. This was real. When was this? Date, March 31st, 2023, yesterday. Okay, let's see here. Honestly, I feel there should be mass rally in support of this privacy hacking case. Yeah, that's what I think too. Okay, it's a serious issue affecting people. If not included today, tomorrow might be your turn. It's dangerous. Yep, that's exactly that. I agree. Okay, that's commercial. Okay, Hugh Grant is turning into a national treasure. Yep, that's right. And I compare him with what's his name? Corey Feldman. Okay, he's one of the very first. I don't know if there were before, but he was one of the first who was speaking out against child star, what happened, harassment, pedophile in the industry in Hollywood. And I feel very bad for him because he doesn't have that much support, because this should take some, headlines. I guess people are too afraid, but I gotta give it to him. Corey Feldman. I have to think twice because there's his best friend who passed, Corey Haim, and I don't know for a fact, but in my humble opinion, I believe he was, whatever happened to him in Hollywood, so that really traumatized him, and he could never recover from that. But yeah, sidetrack. Let's get back to this. All right, may he rest in peace, because it's sad. Because from the outside, you think they're having the best life, but in reality, they were going through some stuff. Okay, the power it has and the decade of dirty dealing should be a concern for everyone. That's for sure. What does that say? Okay, I'm a single mom with a beauty business, and they came after me. If they will come after me, they will come after anyone. Yeah, it's very sad. There's this here. Okay, proportion of the UK adults Murdoch reaches through his newspapers and news website every month. Wow, 7 out of 10. That's a lot. That is a lot. They destroy lives. That's for sure. Okay, I support you, Grant. Don't buy them and boycott those that advertise. Hit them in the profit and see how fast they pay attention. It's that simple. Yep, that's it. Okay, let's go to the next one. I see Fox News. Is that Murdoch here? Okay. Oh my God. When I think I'm almost done, but there's more. Excellent news. I can't wait for the vultures working at Fox from the top to bottom to be exposed and prosecuted. They've done enough damage to America, democracy, and Americans in general. All right. Let's see here. Breaking. A judge has denied summary judgment to Fox. Oh, now I remember, because I saw it. When I see things important, I just put it on the list, and then when I'm doing this so I could record, I didn't fully read everything, and I usually put the like, not because I fully like it, it's just it could appear. Okay, when I'm searching for it, it could go on my folder that has the like button. Okay, and I think this is very dangerous because some people take it as if I take certain things to heart, but I should bookmark more often. But for bookmark, I leave it for more important things. I could always come back, because with the like, I could always unlike it. All right, okay, let's get back to that. This was a sidetrack on how I deal with Twitter. Remember, the whole thing was me coming to Twitter is to see if anybody was on the same page as me, who was seeing what's going on with Meghan. Sidetrack again. Let's get back to that. Breaking. A judge has denied summary judgment to Fox, but grants summary judgment in Part 2 Dominion. Granted falsity of and concerning, end quote, and publication. Deny actual malice. That must be heard by a jury. Okay, we're going to trial. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Let's read this. Oh, this is a thread. Okay, how many? Oh no, it's not really a thread. Okay, so let's read the screenshot.
of Anaka. It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.